Hauraki Big Show with Toledo's. All the good stuff, no nasties. Try it today.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company on this absolutely glorious Thursday afternoon. It is the 9th of April 2026, and you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Toledo's.
Rehydrate the right way with Toledo's. Real ingredients and natural colours.
Toledo's.
G'day, Mogi Stallion. How's life?
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. As you say, it's a bloody beautiful day. It's one of the greatest days we've had all summer. And now we're in autumn. But bloody beautiful
It's
it is.
glorious.
And it makes you happy to be alive, and it reminds you how much you hate the shit weather.
Yeah, totally,
Doesn't
man.
it?
Yeah, very much so.
I also hope the weather is good wherever you are in New Zealand.
Yeah, because we know it's not all the same for everybody.
Exactly. Now, Keyzie, before we get into our chat, you got a bit of chicken on your shirt there, mate.
Yeah, it's a little bit, it's just stuck there. It's a little, there you go, mate.
You got it
I know
off.
you stick it in your mouth. I know you want to.
Just
eat it up.
I mean, you might as well just,
There
there you go. Oh, it's a shame, actually, because you're wearing a beautiful, crisp, white, long-sleeve T-shirt.
He's just sucking
He's
on
just
it now.
sucking on his shirt as we speak. And now you've got a big brown chicken stain on it.
Not one to let anything go to waste, are you there, Keyzie? That looks good, man.
Good on you. Good on you.
I saw you eyeing it up, salivating.
Yeah.
Okay? You wanted to suck on old Keezie's T-shirt. But yeah, I'm good, thanks, fellas. Pleasure to be here today. Good to be here with you, Backbones.
Totally,
God,
man.
Thursday doesn't feel like
Oh,
it.
I tell you what, it's probably one of the biggest shows we've ever had coming up today.
Well, it was one of those rare occasions where we're having to leave ideas out.
Yeah.
Because there were so many.
Too many.
We can't do it today. We'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Well, to be honest, I had a chat to Bogsy about it,
Yeah.
the CEO, and he was saying we can go till 9 tonight.
Oh, good.
Because he saw the ideas.
Yes.
And he was like, I don't mind you guys going till 9 p.m.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, well, okay, I'm keen if you guys are keen.
I love it.
Yeah, same.
Hey, speaking of the show, what's coming up?
What's happening on The Big Show with old Mogi?
As always, another couple of opportunities to get yourself involved, fellas, and get into the draw for Magic Round. Running out of opportunities.
Yeah.
Time is passing us by.
It is.
Listen out for the cue to call and give us a ring on 0800 Hauraki. Also, Jase has found himself a cure. He's been pissing the bed. So he'll be talking about how he's managed to cure himself of that. Next up, old Keyzie over there
Yeah.
has got a bone to pick. He's also got a T-shirt to lick.
But mostly a bone to pick with old Hoytey J.
Oh, not again. His head like a hole.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Foo Fighters there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon, 11 minutes past 4 o'clock. All right, Keyzie, get on with it.
I got a bone to pick.
Got a bone to pick with old Hoytey J. At this time yesterday, we were discussing the fact that Hoytey J is now a landlord. He has tenants in his property, and they were complaining about something, and you were umming and ahhing whether or not you should evict them completely.
Totally.
Now,
I have, by the way.
they're gone?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, good stuff. Now, we share a builder, don't we? You've got a builder who is a mutual acquaintance. Actually, he's more of a mate of mine now. We're buds.
You're buds,
We're good
right.
mates. Yeah, he's a nice fella.
I like to keep a professional distance.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the thing. He calls Jase his client,
Yes.
whereas he calls me his mate.
Yeah, cool.
And today we were having a yarn because he's around at my place fixing something up for me, and we started talking about old Hoytey J's old house.
Right.
And he was cracking up and showing me photos of Hoytey J's old house. And I said, yeah,
You never told me that.
because I said, oh, didn't he get you to replace a couple of planks on the deck that were rotten?
Yeah.
You didn't tell us that he fell through the deck 3 times
Yeah.
because it was so rotten.
Well, he's a big unit.
Yeah, well, he's not so big that you just fall through a deck. And then he said, Hoytey J said, just replace a couple of the old planks there. And what he said to me was the only option was to burn the entire effing deck down. And Hoytey J just wanted to replace a couple of planks, and he fell through it 3 times.
Can
What
I
an
just
uncoat,
say? Can I just say?
we actually never quite decided what to do with the deck because we were doing other stuff. And
Yeah,
I
right.
said that it was such a big job. It was like, we'll deal with that later. That's a big project.
Okay.
We either rip it all out or maybe there's a possibility, because it wasn't all rotten. There were places where it was actually okay.
It was just
but-
mostly rotten.
but
Yeah.
just parts of it. And I said,
Just the bits he stood on were rotten.
and as he said, as long as underneath is all right, we can actually pretty easily replace
Yeah, totally.
the planks.
Did he have a look when he fell through to see if it was right underneath?
No.
Lazy.
Yeah, I reckon.
Pretty hard to see from your hospital bed, I guess. And then I also heard a story from Jase about him repairing a door. And about how Jase asked him to come and have a look at a door, and he was mucking around with it for a wee while there, and blah, blah, blah. And then I talked to him today, and he's like, you should have seen the door that was on it. It was completely rooted. The whole frame and everything needed replacing, and blah, blah, blah. And it was just interesting to get another person's perspective on the yarns that you had told me, you know?
Yeah, well, I tell you, with regards to that door, it was in our sunroom there, Mogi. That
Yeah.
went out to the deck.
I'm with you.
Never used it in 20 years.
Right.
Because it was rooted.
It was actually it was funny because he was
But just leave it there for 20 years.
Yeah,
Is that
totally.
the idea? Yeah.
Well, it was like there were other ways of getting on the deck. We didn't
you had
need
to climb out the window, didn't you?
Yeah.
yeah, and then once you're on the deck, you're going to fall through it anyway.
The tragedy of that deck was that it was actually a very beautiful deck and we just neglected it. But the weird thing also about that deck was we never used it,
Yeah.
weirdly enough. I don't know why we never used it, but we just never did.
Yeah.
Because it was out the back of the house sort of thing.
Right.
Hard to explain.
And he also said, like, the door was a hollow core door, which is for interior doors. And that was on the exterior of the house, which is meant to be a solid door.
Right.
And then, like, just all this funny stuff like that. And he was telling me these yarns, and it was
It sounds
good,
like you
man.
built the house out of scrap found on the side of the road when they do the that collection at the end of the month. You know what I mean?
Well, funnily enough, funny you should say that, Mogi, because the builder, and I won't say his name, he is a great man. He replaced that door with a door that he found on the road.
He did. He found it
out on the
road.
way
So
to
a door
PR.
that was found on the road was a step up
Yes.
from what you had in your house.
Yes. It was an old sort of, I think it was an old Cody door.
It was 100 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
And
I just thought I'd let you know that there's a direct line now. He's one of my mates. So
Sure, man. Well, he's going to come and work for me again shortly, so you better hurry up.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Offspring there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 23 minutes past 4 o'clock. And fellas, I had a weird encounter on the streets of Auckland City today. Strange encounters of the Hoytey kind. And I'm going to be honest here, this genuinely kind of freaked me out.
you're joking.
It freaked me out. Now, it's not uncommon when I'm wandering around, wherever I am, that the odd person might go, "Oh, Hoytey J," or "G'day, Hoytey J," or "Love the show, mate," or "You suck ass."
Yep.
You know, that sort of
Oh,
thing.
cook the man some eggs.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, that one. That's not an uncommon thing to happen to me. But today, as I walked down from my apartment for my morning walk in the city, because it was such a beautiful day, Mogi, and I'm standing at the lights, and this dude is standing next to me, a young fella, maybe late 20s. And I'm standing at the lights, and he says to me, "You still doing TV, bro?" And I went, "Oh, not really. Just, little bits and pieces. I mostly do radio now."
No, you've had no work.
And he was like, "Oh, yeah." So the buzzer goes, and we're walking across, and he just keeps talking to me, chatting about this, and he's going to see his family. And I was like, "Oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah." And we're having a bit of a conversation. And then we're walking across Aotea Square there, and he's still standing beside me and chatting. And I'm going, "Okay, well, this is..."
So you guys are mates at this point.
Well, he was just chatting away, and I was just sort of responding, and I was going, hopefully he's going to sort of peel off at some point.
Yeah.
And,
peel off is what you said, eh?
Yeah,
Peel off.
Peel off and sort of do his own thing and so forth. But he didn't. And he just kept walking with me. And I'm like halfway down Queen Street, and this guy's still talking to me, and I'm going, "Oh, right. Yeah, no, totally. Oh, it can be, mate." That's, and I'm not joking, and I'm going, this is getting a bit freaky. And then I get to a 7-Eleven, and I said, "Oh, sorry, mate. I've just got to go and get something from the 7-Eleven. He went, oh, sweet man. And he came in with me. And I'm in the 7-Eleven, and I didn't even want to be in the 7-Eleven. And I was like,
What'd
okay.
you buy?
I bought a Nippies.
A
Nice.
Nippy's iced coffee. Yeah, nice.
But I wasn't intending on buying a Nippies iced coffee.
Did you buy him one?
No. And he was just standing there, sort of next to me, and I got my, thanks, mate, and I walked out, and he carried on chatting.
Was the guy behind the counter like, thanks, fellas?
No, he didn't say anything.
Yeah, right.
that'd be
Okay.
right.
And I walked probably another 3-4 minutes with the guy, and I'm going, what do I do in this situation? What do I do?
And
so
what did you do?
In the end, I stopped and I said, mate, I'm really sorry, but I've got stuff to do, so I might just.
So you lied.
Yeah, I did. I did because I didn't have anything to do. I was just wandering
nothing.
around. Sorry, I've got stuff to do, so I've got to go now, sort of thing. And he went, oh no, that's sweet, bro, that's sweet.
And you walked off.
And I walked off, and then I looked back, and he was just standing there by himself, just sort of staring at me, and I was like, oh, Hoytey J, you piece of shit. I felt so bad, and it was
Yeah.
like, but then what else am I supposed to do? He was going to follow me wherever I went.
What was right? Was there something wrong with him?
No, he seemed pretty. It was a pretty normal conversation,
Right.
But it just didn't stop. It didn't cease.
He had
didn't-
nothing. Did he have nothing on?
No, he was just cruising around, man.
What a loser!
And,
So wait, let me get this straight. He was walking around the city with nowhere to be and nothing to do.
pretty much.
Wow,
What
yeah,
an
that sounds like
absolute drop kick.
a real bum.
But I started having a bit of an anxiety attack because I didn't know how to deal with it. I was just like, oh, this has never happened to me before, and I had to,
A stalker.
He probably saw you and felt sorry for you. Thought
Yeah,
you looked a
well-
bit lonely.
Exactly, and then I turned it on him and made, and then
Yeah.
he felt really lonely. You know what I mean? He's probably just doing a really nice thing to keep me company because I look lonely.
Yeah.
The worst thing is that he'll be a huge fan of the radio show and he'll be listening to this, of course, and
Yeah.
the next time he sees you, you are mincemeat.
Yeah. For example, 3483 literally texts in, that was me, thought we had a nice convo, you prick.
Shocking bastard.
R.I.P. Jase.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, The Big Show. Magic round 3-peat. Let's put another mad bastard on the bench.
Bloody Oates, as Mogi said at the top of the show, she's coming about us very quickly, fellas. It's only a month away now.
She certainly is.
She's coming about us.
She is coming about us, Jase. Is Magic Round a she?
From my perspective, yes.
Yeah, right.
She's magic, man.
She sounds pretty hot, to be honest. I love Magic Round.
Yeah, totally.
She gets pretty pissed up.
Does she? Actually, yeah, she does. Responsibly. Magic Round is 3 glorious nights in Brisbane, 8 games of rugby league, all at Suncorp Stadium. The whole atmosphere around the event is magnificent. The street right next door to Suncorp, Caxton Street, it's full of pubs, full of people just on a bloody good vibe because it's rugby league and it's just, guys.
It is a festival of rugby league, and you literally go from the stadium to Caxton Street, have a few beersies, go back to the stadium, then back to Caxton Street,
Yeah.
and then in the morning you have your spicy mince, don't you, Keyzie?
Just mince on toast.
He found a place that does mince on toast, and he's been obsessed with it ever since.
The last 2 years we've been, I think I've had that dish 5 times.
Yeah.
Out of a possible 6 mornings.
Yes.
Probably sort of existed in about a 3-kilometre stretch of Brisbane. That has been it.
Yeah.
I'd say so, yeah. I'm actually very keen to expand out this year, so we'll see how we go. But in the meantime, let's go to the phone lines. G'day, Dave, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, it's fantastic, fellas. How are you fellas?
Tell me, Dave, where are you calling from?
Oh, this is Dave calling from Dunedin.
Oh, Backbone. We're going to be down there, mate. You're going to come and see us live?
Oh, that next Wednesday.
Following Wednesday.
22nd.
Following Wednesday, yeah.
Oh, that one. Following. Oh, I'm so excited. I've got to hit myself.
Oh, yeah,
I
good
bet.
on you, mate. Tell me, Dave, what do you do for a crust?
Well, for a crust, I'm a primary teacher.
What
good on you,
Backbone.
Yeah.
good on you, mate.
Backbone. And you love your rugby league, Dave?
Oh, loving it. Loving the start of the season and just keen to keep it getting better.
Yeah, good on
Yeah,
you, mate.
yeah.
Well, you're in the draw, all right? We'll pop you on hold. You just hang on the line there.
Thanks very much.
Good on you, mate. G'day, Dylan, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, bloody good, boys. I'm talking to you guys.
Yeah, good on you, mate. How's the Tron today?
Oh, pretty sunny, actually. A bit of a turnaround from yesterday.
Oh, what a
it's beautiful.
treat, eh? What a treat. Hey, can you tell us, Dylan, if you won, man, if you happen to win, who would you take with you?
Great question.
I would have to take one of my mates seem to watch the Wires every weekend. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, which one? Which one you thinking, Dylan?
Aaron.
Aaron.
Just hold on a
Aaron.
second there. I've heard
Hey,
about
Aaron.
I've heard about Aaron. Have you guys heard about Aaron?
Yeah, he's a
He's a
mad
piece of
dog.
shit.
He's
Yeah,
a real
yeah.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, he's terrible.
Yeah, no, that's cool, though.
But, like, I mean, like...
I'm keen.
Yeah, well, like, we can
he's-
just look after him and just
Yeah,
be like,
yeah,
hey, put your
totally.
head in sort of thing.
Good on you, Dylan. You're in the draw, mate.
Cheers, boys.
Good on you.
You hold the line, Dilly. Dilly will sort you
G'day,
out.
Kieran, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, beautiful, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. What do you do for a crust, Kieran?
I'm an engineer.
Oh, you're a backbone.
yeah.
Yeah, you're a backbone.
Yeah.
Hey, actually, Kieran, I've got a quick question, man. If you were to win this prize, who would you take with you?
Oh, who cares?
Mogi.
Come on, man.
It's a toss-up between the wife and one of my mates.
It's often the toss-up, but who do you want to take?
Probably the wife. The ramifications are...
Yeah, no, but if there were no ramifications, and
She said
obviously,
you just do
obviously
what
there
you
will
want.
I'd take her, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he's smart, man. He's
be. No,
smart.
you wouldn't.
He's
You're
a
you're a goddamn
backbone.
liar, Kieran.
Good on you, mate. You're in the draw as
You're in the
well,
draw,
Kieran.
mate.
Good luck.
Thanks, fellas.
Good on you,
Hold
mate.
the line, mate.
Do you think your wife would enjoy magic
No.
around Keyzie?
No, 100% no.
And my wife would absolutely hate it.
It's funny because my wife is literally like, it's such an interesting one because I have no jealousy whatsoever of your work trip.
Yeah.
She's, usually you'd be like, oh, cool, you get to go. And she's literally like, I don't want a bar of magic.
No, my wife would not. I think she might be interested for a game or something like that, you
Yeah,
know, to
a
go
game.
along to the game, but certainly not three. It's what's weird about it is the good vibe. So you go along, it's all men.
Yes.
It's essentially it's like a hero parade. It's like Mardi Gras.
It is.
Yes.
But for just Buckba League, and nobody's interested in sex for some reason. It's 3 days of the year where the men aren't interested in sex, by and
No.
large, from what I can tell.
Unless it's with an NRL player.
That's right. And you're just drinking booze, watching Buckba League, and hanging out the back of the Queen of the Nile.
Yes.
Yeah, the pokies.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and,
totally.
and that's it. And the vibes are unbelievable. I haven't seen one fight or
No.
any sign of trouble in all the time
One
we've been
piece
there.
of attitude, nothing.
Nah.
It's so good.
It's unreal.
Yeah, I think my wife would be the same as yours, mate. I think she'd go to one game just for the experience of
Yes.
it, and then she'd hate it.
yeah. To be
Hate
fair,
it.
the only one with a bad attitude there is Jase.
Yes.
True. It's just I'm so passionate about my Bugler League
Yeah,
that, you know, when I see a bad game, it just gets me fired up.
Yeah, totally, man.
In the meantime, here's Lincoln Park.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, Iggy Pop there on this glorious Thursday afternoon. But right now it's time for...
What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue.
Yes.
Last night, fellas, I watched a show called Gone on 3 Now. I think it was on 3 Now, maybe. Yeah, that sounds about right. And it's a British show, and it's about a headmaster. He's a stern bastard, he is. David Morrissey, possibly his name is. You
Oh, yes.
recognise him from other things?
Yes.
Sort of in his mid-60s or so. Very, very good actor. Very good actor. Anyway, his wife has gone missing. She's gone.
Oh, hence the name.
Hence the name. I'm pretty sure that's why they've done that. And the sort of start, obviously there's an investigation. He's a bit reluctant to call the police in because there's a lot going on at school, etc., etc. But his adult daughter, who's about 35 or 40 or whatever and lives with him,
So like Jase's age.
about Joseph's age, she wants to do something about it. And get the cops involved, and eventually he says, "Yeah, we should." And so that's how you start off. But what was of most interest to me was that this was, the story of an elderly couple who are going through it a little bit, a husband and his wife, and then the grown-up daughter who's around about your age, Jase, my
Yes.
age.
Wow.
And then as I'm watching it there, the police get involved and they ask for the date of birth of the woman who's gone missing, the elderly woman there. And then the husband says the date of birth, and the year he gives is 1974.
Right.
Well, that can't be right because I'm born in 1976. And that woman is old as hell.
Well, she's not that old. She's only 52, isn't she?
She's 52.
And that's elderly.
She looks old as.
Yeah, right.
So now if she looks like that and she's that age, then that means I must look something like that. But that's not right because I don't look like that. I look like Jase. I look about 39.
You guys both look 39, actually. To be honest, you do. You both aged very well. Right, so you're worried that you might be elderly now?
Well, my concern is that now we're putting people that are my age into TV shows and saying that they're old, that they're elderly. That's a problem for me.
Yes.
Do you feel elderly?
No. Like Jase, do you feel elderly?
No, mate. Feel vigorous as.
Yeah, right.
So I'm not happy
I'm
about
a bit younger than you, though, to be fair.
That's true. Well, you are.
You're only 39.
So anyway, I'm not happy about that. The show itself, outside of the fact that it's bullshit, is really good. 4 buzzies so far out of a possible 5 buzzies.
Yeah, nice.
I'm pretty sure it's 3 now. Can I just say that the British, they just know how to make a TV show. They make it look easy.
Yes.
Great writing, great acting, piece of piss.
Great stuff. Fellas, last night I watched on Samsung TV I Survived.
Oh, stop watching this show.
But wait, this is an amazing one.
Okay, what was the scenario?
It was a window cleaner, and he'd been sent out
to clean a window.
To clean a window.
Was it on a skyscraper?
Well, not. But he was on a winch sort of system, and he was strapped in, and of course, being I Survived, it snapped. He fell like 20 meters.
Did he live?
Onto like a roof with a little steeple on it.
It went through him.
It went through his heart.
Was he impaled?
Went through his chest.
Did he survive?
And it went straight through his heart.
No, bullshit. It did not go through his heart.
It went through his heart.
And then it stayed on the spire, came through his chest and was sitting on top of the spire.
It was sitting on top of the spire.
It's still beating.
And he was like skewered. And he was going, oh, this isn't good. And
is that what he said?
Yes, in his head, of course.
Was he a doctor?
No.
Well, how does he know whether it's good or not?
Well, it was the vibe he was getting. And then he was like, hang about, is that my heart on the end of the spike there? Surely not.
Yeah. And was it?
Fortunately, it was still connected through the ventricles and stuff, the chambers of the heart. Anyway, he was on that spire for like 8 hours.
Oh, wow.
Before he was found.
Who found him? Was it their farmer from yesterday?
No, it wasn't a farmer.
No, he had no arms, Mug, you remember?
This is the crazy thing, was the person...
this is the crazy thing.
The person whose place it was, they'd been away and they came back.
From holiday?
And they heard the shuffling on the roof.
Who was it?
It was the fellow who'd had his heart pierced because he had, with the sort of spike on top of the roof.
What was he doing on the roof?
Did he have a deck
off?
He fell off onto the spike.
On the roof?
On the roof.
What was he cleaning that was above the spike on the roof?
Well, he was cleaning the windows next to this house and he fell off.
Bloody hell.
Wow, that's so interesting.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You're welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're enjoying this beautiful Thursday afternoon. You're listening to The Big Show, by the way, brought to you by Toledo's.
From workdays to workouts, Toledo's keeps you balanced, refreshed and ready to go.
Toledo!
Mike.
Toledo's.
We've got to talk about your rhythm, man. Even the clapping was off rhythm.
Yeah.
You were clapping along, but...
I think you've got arrhythmic hearing, Keyzie.
Is that a thing?
You've got unco hearing.
Is that a thing?
Your ears are unco, yeah.
Maybe that is a thing.
Oh, it is.
Because every time I hear Mike do any clapping, it's always completely wrong. Have you noticed that, Jase, or have I got unco hearing?
I thought he was bang on there, but...
Really? You're siding with Mike Minogue. Oh, okay, that's interesting.
I think... there you go. That's beautiful.
No, it's terrible.
The likelihood is that you've got unco hearing.
Yeah. Right. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Is there any cure?
It's often to do with the sinuses.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And if the old snoz is blocked up,
yeah,
it can throw your sense of rhythm off, your balance off.
Will be all buggered up as well because you got that big motor out in front of you as well.
And I know
Right,
that
so it's a blocked sinus, big motor issue.
yes.
And that big dump truck you're running.
And I don't have a dump. I've got a peach. I don't have a dump truck. I wish I had a dump truck.
Now listen.
Serious topic. Oh, there he is.
Coming up, Keyzie, I know you've been under a lot of stress re your house.
And my sinus and my big motor as well. It's
Yeah. And the puppy.
Pants are under a lot of stress.
Yeah, so's the shirt. But I've got a proposal for you that I want to put forward to you, and I want you to approach it with an open mind.
Okay.
We'll be doing that next, eh?
Absolutely, I'm keen.
Sounds good, mate. In the meantime, here's Smashing Pumpkins.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Arctic Monkeys there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 11 minutes past 5 o'clock. Now, Keyzie.
Hello.
I understand you're in the process at the moment. You're thinking about selling your house.
Yeah, I think so, man. We've been in there for a wee while now. And I think it's time for us just to, take that next step.
Yeah.
But we're still thinking of it. It's still early days,
Yeah, early days. Well, they say, don't they, that selling your house is one of the most stressful things you can do outside of death and birth and...
Death's stressful.
Dying stress. Well, not for the person that's dead.
Oh.
But... Well, I mean, it can be if you get into that.
I find death would probably be a big relief, stress relief.
Indeed.
No more emails.
Exactly.
Yeah, emails. Oh.
But they do say that about selling your house, is that it is one of the most stressful things you can do. And I've noticed you've been a bit stressed lately. And so...
You've been eating a lot.
You have.
I knew a stress eating joke was going to come through here.
Joke, yeah.
Comfort eating, okay? It's comfort eating. Okay, and it's dumplings, it's comfort food. But that's by the by. I have noticed, and so's your wife. But the thing is...
We're a minute into this, and you haven't got to the point yet.
I want to help.
Oh, right, because at the moment you're making things way worse.
I want to help you sell your house. Now,
I thought you meant help me eat the dumplings.
Now, one of the things that is kind of tricky is getting a real estate agent.
Well, it's not really. I mean, they're queuing up.
Well,
really.
yeah, they're queuing up. But who's right, who's wrong? And what
Sharks.
Exactly. Thank you, Mogi. And what you're wanting, obviously, is top dollar, right? You want top dollar for your house. So I would like to offer to be your real estate agent.
Yes.
Right. And have you had experience?
Yeah, well, plenty.
Okay.
And
are you keen to go into any detail there?
I want to get you top dollar because
you can't just keep saying top dollar.
The one thing that I'm saying is that you're up against it a little bit.
What do you mean?
Well, for a start, your house is in Te Aratu. Okay, now...
Cool. Do you want to drop the street as well, just for the listeners?
You know what I mean? And, for people that are not familiar with that area of Auckland City, she's not great.
It's a hellscape.
It is. They do call it the hellscape.
They do.
Jase, you lived so far into West Auckland, it was ridiculous.
In fact, I used to avoid turning off there because when I did, I would get turned off. It's a
that's
dismal...
what you want from a suburb, is to get horny from it.
It's a dismal grey place.
Can I just say, you did a very bad job at convincing me to be a real estate agent.
At the moment, this is where I'm here to help, Keyzie.
Right, okay, because it just doesn't feel like...
At the moment, your house, if you don't mind me saying, is mutton dressed as lamb.
I do. What, is that going to be the
You're going to put that on Trade
listing?
Me, yeah. Top dollar, mutton dressed as lamb.
Okay, and what you're wanting is lamb dressed as nothing, all right?
Just lamb.
Just
Naked
a beautiful,
lamb.
beautiful piece of lamb with a little bit of mint sauce on it.
Yum.
Now, with that in mind, because I knew you'd be pretty keen for me to sort of take it on board, I hope you don't mind, I actually got the house plans off the council there.
You ordered a council file from my house.
Yeah, so I could have a look at the plans.
Yeah.
First impression, way too many walls.
Right, well, because it seems to have the amount that it should. And we actually got rid of a couple.
Well, this is one of the things that you don't understand, Keyzie, is open plan living is all the rage at the moment,
People
isn't it,
love
Mogi? You know, your decks, your indoor, outdoor flow, your ranch sliders. So the first thing we need to do is whack out about 7 or 8 of your walls.
Which ones?
Well, we can ascertain that. But basically what you want is to be able to go into any space without any hindrance.
What about the toilet?
Oh, the toilet can... particularly
A partition.
A petition. As it stands at the moment, it's good because of your midnight steamers, obviously.
Well, having a door on the toilet, yeah.
And you want that locked in as much as possible.
Yes,
You
correct.
don't want that seeping around
No,
the
you don't, Jase.
indoor-outdoor flow.
Likewise with the toilet in your house.
Now, listen. Also, people like space.
They do.
They want space. They want options.
Right, okay.
And I'm thinking you're not utilising under your house.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Currently, it's just insulated.
It's just a waste of space at the moment. You could put a little workshop under there. You could do whatever you want. It could be a cellar, a dungeon.
Can I say, people like high ceilings.
They do.
So if you take out the walls and you take out the floor, all
So
of
you're
a sudden
standing
you've
on
got
the
high
ground.
studs.
Totally.
Yeah.
High studs, okay.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is under the... Yeah, wouldn't
Just
work
put
as
some lino down.
Lino? Is that in? Is that back in?
Oh,
Is
everyone
it?
loves lino.
A good bit of lino will go a long way.
And you have the lino that looks like it's hardwood flooring.
Yeah, right, okay. Because I've currently got hardwood flooring. So you say get rid of that and
Yeah,
put
that's
lino
shit.
down. Is it?
Yeah. So lino. So get rid of the floor. And
Lino the dirt.
And lino the dirt. Take some walls out. Now, and it's just little things. Just little things. Like your current garage at the moment. You've got to take the centrefolds down.
Jase, I'm not letting you do anything, mate. I don't trust you as a real... I don't know what you'd be like at an open home. You'd be terrible.
Well, we should do it. Why don't we do it?
An open home?
No, we'll do a little role play next.
Sure, okay, cool.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Black Keys there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 24 minutes past 5 o'clock, which means it's time for...
Right on set.
Sound speed.
Lights.
Camera.
Action.
Now it's time for the Big Show Improv. So the scenario as we have it, fellas, because I've offered to be the real estate agent for selling Keezie's house, that we have a bit of a scenario.
Yeah.
And in the scenario, perhaps you guys could be a couple coming to see a house, and I'm going to be the real estate agent selling it.
Keyzie doesn't believe that you'd be good at selling his house, and so this would be an effort to try and disprove
that I can sell his house and get top dollar.
That's right.
Yeah.
Keyzie, you're going to be able to get top dollar if you get old Hoytey J.
Yeah, well, because my current concern is like you might be as big as a house, but it doesn't mean you can sell one. You know, so I'm going to need to see the proof in the pudding if there's any left.
Sure, man. Sure. All right.
Should we come up to the door here? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready? Okay, that'll do, darling. That'll do. I think he heard you.
G'day. How you going?
Hi. My name's Mark.
G'day, Mark. Nice to see you.
Me and my
you called me earlier in the day.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, me and my partner here are just keen to have a look through the house.
Sorry, your name was?
Yeah, I'm Albert. Sorry about him.
Nice to meet you, Albert.
Nice to meet you. What was your name?
My name? Andy.
Oh.
Okay, so just...
Andy, I like that.
So just confirming it's...
What was your name again?
Albert.
Albert.
So it's Mark, Albert, and Andy. Cool.
Well,
this is going really well.
Thanks so much for coming. Obviously, you'd like a little look through the house. If you don't mind, actually, could you take your shoes off?
Yeah, no worries.
She's pretty pristine in there. And actually, what was your name again? Sorry?
Mark.
You might want to undo your belt a bit. She's looking a bit tight.
It's just not. So you're going to insult people as they come through the front door? Are you kidding me? Oh, thanks for knowing you. Sorry.
Sure. I'll take my shoes off.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Okay.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Are those prawn socks?
No.
Come in anyway. Come in. As you.
What can you tell us about the place?
Well, it's been around for about 40 years now. It's in fantastic condition. Can I ask, just on that front, are you guys first-time home buyers? What's the where are you at?
We've got a lot of property, actually.
Oh, you do?
Well, we've got no dependents. We've got no kids, so we've got a lot of money to splash around.
Oh, okay. So you're looking at this as a sort of investment property.
It's sort of an investment. We're sort of looking to make as much money as we can, aren't we, honey?
Right. Well, you don't want this house. You'll lose money on this house.
Huh? Sorry, I've just never heard Albert call me honey before. It was quite nice,
okay.
actually. I don't know if we need to tell him all that, you know? Like, he doesn't need to know.
I don't know. There's just something about him. I just want to open up.
About who?
No, fair
I
enough.
want to open up.
Oh, you feel free. It's funny you mentioned honey, actually, because as you can smell a bit of baking in the house.
Oh, yeah.
It's a real home sort of...
Oh, you're baking some honey,
Well,
are you?
no, the homeowner's she baked a cake.
Honey cake, yeah.
Oh, it's not still in the oven, is it?
Well, no, it's out of the oven now, but don't eat it. Have a look through here.
Why, you want it all for yourself?
Well, no, it's just a bit dry.
Right, okay.
What can you tell us about the owners?
The owners, young couple, looking to...
Yeah, please go on.
Looking to get up in the world. They've got a little one on the way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they just need a little bit more space.
Need some more space, do they?
Yes, yeah. Well...
Don't set them up to say, don't.
Babe.
Yeah, so in terms of the neighbourhood, like, what do you know about the neighbourhood?
Well, it is Te Atatu, so, it's not great, I'll be honest with you. Tend to be noisy, can be a fair amount of violence going on too.
Yeah, what are they expecting in terms of dollar? Sort of mid-dollar?
Oh, yeah, look, they'll take what they can get at this point.
Right, okay, so they're desperate.
They're
so
desperate.
we could go in there and take it for
Bottom
a steal.
dollar?
Just between you and I think they've grossly overpriced it. I've told them that. So if you guys were to come in 100, 200K less than what they're offering, I'm sure that they'd actually be open to that.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
It just
Good.
seems weird because as a real estate agent, wouldn't you be trying to get top dollar for your client?
I would, but this is a hopeless cause.
Right, okay,
you know what I mean?
cool.
So,
Okay.
I'm not. I'm one of those guys, Albert. That
What was your name again?
I'll just Andy. Be straight up with you.
Oh, good.
I don't like mucking people around.
You're saying that being straight is somehow...
Oh, I don't mean straight as in straight. I just mean straight up as in I'm not going to muck you guys around. You look like a lovely couple.
Thank you.
Very much in love.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, look, I'm not interested personally.
And what?
Albert, huh?
You're not interested in Albert?
No.
I mean, you won't want to buy a house together then.
I'm very keen on Albert. So if you could, what was your name? Andy.
Andy, yes.
If you could just stay away from. And
Sure.
And scene. Really good, Jase.
Yeah, thank you.
Really good. I'd buy that.
Yeah. Well, you would because it's at way less than what they're asking for.
It sounds like a deal. Well, we were interested to begin with, weren't we, honey? That's why we came over.
The scene is finished, Mogi.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, Harvey Danger there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this glorious Thursday afternoon. Now, fellas, I don't know if you realise this, but the New Zealand Comedy Festival's coming up. Are you fizzing?
Frothing.
It's in May, of course. We have a lot to do with the New Zealand Comedy Festival. The Billy T nominations. So
yes.
how this works, right, is there are shows throughout the Comedy Festival. I'm asking you this, Jase, because you have won.
Yes.
You won the award. Throughout
Yes.
the Comedy Festival, various comedians are up for the nomination, and then one of them will get crowned the Billy T champ.
And it is a crown.
And the extraordinary thing about it is the person that wins it also gets a $200,000 cash injection.
That's right.
I don't know if that's up to date.
So this guy who's in with us right now is going to be rolling in it soon.
Yeah, totally. Kipling DC comedian. How you going, you mad bastard?
Pretty good. I just want to clarify. There's no crown. It's a towel. It's not as good as it kind of what was maybe back in your day.
In the
Oh,
80s.
no, back in my day, Kipling, we didn't get anything. I didn't get my towel, and the fellas can attest to this.
Yes.
Till 20 years after I won it. But, times have changed. The comedy scene's more professional now, and we certainly didn't get $200,000 cash if we won like you young fellas do.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be stoked to receive the towel, but I'm fairly certain. I don't know if they even do the money anymore.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Where have you heard that, Jase? Because I'm pretty sure you don't get $200,000.
Well, I was doing wheeze in the toilet just before, and I was talking to this fella, and we were talking about the Billy T. James, just funnily enough, Kipling.
Yeah.
And he said, can you believe it's $200,000 they win now if they win the Billy T's? But I imagine, Kipling, that's not why you want to win the Billy T. But you want to win the Billy T because Billy T. James went to your school, and it would just be a great feather in your cap, wouldn't it?
Oh, I mean, that would be the main sort of ideal. I mean, I don't know if I'm doing it just because of the school thing either. Like, I want to be good at comedy. Like, there's other stuff linked in. I'm trying to make this my job.
Yeah,
you know?
sure.
Like, there's not just either a money incentive or just like a pride of Whangarei Boys High School thing.
Yeah. So are you saying then that you want to do stand-up comedy, but you don't want to be paid for it?
No, I would like to be paid at some stage.
Kipling, how long have you been doing the old stand-up for, mate?
I've been doing stand-up about 2020, so like 6 years or so.
Okay. If this isn't too personal a question, how old are you?
27.
27, okay, so you started 21-ish.
Yeah. I did my first gig right before we went into lockdown.
I see in your blurb that you like a bit of crowd work. Now, you don't know this, but our mate here, Mike Minogue, we call him Crowd Work Mogi.
That's right.
Because he specialises in crowd work.
Oh, wow.
Well, a couple of years ago, we were forced into doing, because Radio Hauraki supports the New Zealand Comedy Festival, that means that we come into the office and each year they'll say, oh, you guys are going to do some stand-up, or you guys are going to do a live show, even though we don't want to. Oh, Keyzie does.
Usually they've talked to me about it ahead of time, and I've said, yeah, sweet.
Yeah, me and Jase don't want to do it, but we get forced into it. So we had to do stand-up one year, and rather than having to spend time learning something that I would then forget, I just decided that I would just do crowd work, because it's a lazy man's comedy, isn't it? As you well know.
Yeah, I think it's easily by far the light work of my job.
Yes.
You know, going
sure.
in there and you just go make it up
Look
on the
for
spot.
the weirdest looking dude.
Yeah.
Just drag him.
Preferably like the Picton RSA.
Yes.
You know, like late in the day, everyone's off their face. It's the right time. It's the right moment.
Yes.
Comedian Kipling DC, what is the key to good crowd work?
Great question.
Eye contact,
okay,
probably is a strong start. Connecting with your audience, repeating what they say back to you. So,
yeah. That's a classic.
Yeah.
That gives you time to think about what you're going to say next. That's a classic Jimmy Carr sort of...
Exactly, because oftentimes you don't have anything funny to say, and so you can just say the funny thing that they said and claim it was yours.
Yeah, good.
Nice. I'm liking that.
Most of my audience has actually done the nomination, Billy T work for me to get here.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So you're doing crowd work. So, hey, I'm Kipling DC. What do you do for a job, sir?
Yeah.
And then he says, I'm a builder. Do you then say, oh, I'm a builder?
Yeah, and then everyone's like, no, he's not.
Yeah.
What's that about?
All right, Bob. Go.
Yeah, right. See, and then you clip that off, put that on Instagram.
Yeah.
Boom, 30 likes.
Absolutely massive. Huge numbers. It's going well.
Now, listen, Kipling, you're doing a show on the Comedy Festival, obviously. Whereabouts and for what are the dates?
In Wellington, I'm at Bats Theatre.
One of the great.
It's an institution down in Welly, isn't it?
But I believe that's from the 12th to the 16th of May.
Ooh.
And then next week, after that, I'm in Auckland at the good old Basement. Basement Theatre. No, another institution.
Yes.
19th to the 23rd.
Okay.
Well, what we might do, Jase, if that's all good, we'll go to another tune, and then I wouldn't mind just grilling Kipling a wee bit more after that, if that's all right.
Sure, man.
The Raconteurs.
Okay.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Raconteurs there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. We've got comedian Kipling DC in the studio with us. He's also a Billy T. James nominee, and he's going to be featuring in this year's Comedy Festival. Kipling, tell us a little bit about your show, because I'll be honest with you, I've never heard of you.
That's fair. My show's called Scucks Cowboys Get Lonely Sometimes Too.
Yes.
Nice.
Sort of it's a bit of a narrative of my life, really, as someone who I've recently become a Scucks Cowboy.
Right, okay.
As a new role, I was formerly a comms advisor for the Education Review Office, and now
you're a Scucks Cowboy.
Yeah, it's been quite an easy transition, honestly.
Have you got a horse?
No, I'll be honest, that part has been quite a hard asset.
Is it a Lime scooter you go with? Is that the...
Yeah, I mean, we've just got Lime in Wellington, actually, so it's been good. It's a good, things are on the up.
That's exciting,
I tell
isn't
you
it?
what, Wellington is just going off at the moment, isn't it? Hey, have you got a hat?
I do have a hat. I don't have it here, which I in hindsight should have worn the hat.
It must be amazing down in Wellington seeing so many crack addicts on Lime scooters. Is that something to behold?
It is. It's truly, because they've removed the fence from the waterfront now, and so they're able just to go straight in again,
nice.
in a good splash zone.
Just quickly, we've got comedian Kipling DC with us. What does the word scucks mean to you, Kipling? Because that's a word that I've been throwing around for 20-odd years now. And it's sort of, to me, it's just like kind of cool, a bit chatty with the ladies or whatever.
Been a lot of looking into the details of this. And I think best to think just Dane Rumble.
Yeah,
and
he's
in
pretty
your head,
scucks.
and he's pretty scucks, and you go, oh, I get it. I understand now what that is.
So
you know?
especially the transition from fast crew Dane Rumble into solo, like he was scucks the whole way through.
It's a massive change, but he managed to handle it, and which was very scucks. But also being quite good with the ladies, I think is important.
I think so, yeah.
Right, and
Well,
so
that counts you out then, Keyzie.
Oh, wow. Come on, Jase, I'm married, man. Unlike you, I don't often have affairs, all right?
Sure, man.
Hey, Kipling, are you good with the ladies?
I've just got the one at the moment, but
Just got the one, like you own?
Well, yeah, I mean,
the paperwork's still in motion of ownership things, but she's all right.
She's all
Are
good.
you planning
Is she
on
all right?
running more than one? Is that what you're saying?
At the moment, just the one. It's quite hard to manage, and I've not got that capability. I think for
You're
multiple
saying
on the
off
go.
air you've been searching high and low for another option.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that she's pretty good. She's actually a former Miss Teen New Zealand. So
Yeah, nice.
She used to be a teenager. Just to emphasise, used to be a teenager.
Nice.
Can I just say, can I give you some advice as an old comedian to a young fella, an up-and-coming star?
Absolutely.
You got to be careful with that sort of stuff, mate. Old Hoytey J back in the day, there were the groupies. There were orgies, you imbibe a few things, you get drunk on your own sort of fame, and you lose all touch with reality.
Yeah.
I was running 7 or 8 girlfriends at the same time, and it became a logistical nightmare.
You spend more of your time.
Well, you spent more of your time making love and, going from one place to the other. And my comedy, as a result, went downhill after that.
We're still waiting for it to come back.
Do you find that you're being too, not selfish enough as a lover in that when you're managing just 7 of them, you're not focused enough on yourself, or you just...
Oh, well, this is the thing.
He's a giver.
I'm a giver when it comes to the lovemaking.
Right.
The most important thing to me is my partner's pleasure. Look, it just sucked the juice out of me.
Yes. Almost literally.
Yeah.
Hey, Kipling DC, you've got a show coming up in the New Zealand Comedy Festival, man. How many full-blown hour-long show specials have you put together?
This is actually only my second go at it.
Yeah, right. How'd the first one go?
Fine. It was my first show was called Big Dog, which is what... I mean, you guys obviously know me as comedian Kipling DC, but most people actually in my private life do call me
The Big Dog.
Big dog, sure.
Big dog.
Yeah, right. And so have you taken a lot of learnings from that first one for this new one?
Yeah, I've made it better.
Yeah,
which was a key kind of. I'm trying to get more audience in this time.
Yeah,
bit of crowd work.
But that crowd
nice.
because it's hard when you do a show like a crowd work style
There's
show
nobody
and there's
there.
nobody there.
Yes.
You're doing
been there.
person work.
We got one of those cactuses that for kids that you speak into and then they kind of mime dance the words back at you, and that managed to save the show a little bit. But
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
That blends in with the cowboy thing.
Don't
as well.
ever say learnings again on this show, Keyzie.
What do you
Or
mean?
cactuses.
Or cactuses.
Sorry guys, I didn't mean to.
Two massive faux pas on live radio there.
Learnings and cactuses.
Yes.
It's cacti, isn't it?
Yes,
And learn
totally.
I.
Hey, Kipling, well, all the best, mate. And I'll pop in and see your show because I live just up the road from the basement.
Jace is one of the great hecklers, as you'll find out.
Oh, amazing. Well,
Yes.
Can you just pull up your phone and grab a ticket now, or is that...
No, this is what he
Oh,
does.
no.
He'll say he'll do it and then he won't.
They know who I am, man.
I can get you a ticket. If
No need, man. They just wave me
Do
through.
you guys want to... Because I can get you guys
Oh,
tickets
yeah, I'd
as
love
well.
to. Just give one to producer Dilly out there.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll be there.
Because you've got a wife.
I
You
do
guys
have a
could
wife.
both come. That's 2 tickets
At
there.
this point, he does.
Oh, she's not into... yeah, why not? Yeah. Yeah, why not? Sure.
Go on.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, but having said that, Keyzie, she'll be a fair way along by then, so it might be.
She's not pregnant. All right, let's wrap this up.
Hey, Kipling,
thank you so much.
Good
mate.
on you, mate.
Thanks for coming in. And if you want to get tickets to Kipling's show, go to the Comedy Festival website or just Google Kipling DC.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oasis there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. The time is 4 minutes to 6 o'clock.
Hey, fellas, next Wednesday or the Wednesday after, is next Wednesday the coming Wednesday?
This is
No.
the coming Wednesday.
So this
This
next
coming
Wednesday is the coming
It's
Wednesday.
the coming Wednesday. they
what's the
call it.
Wednesday after that?
The Wednesday after next.
So Wednesday 2 weeks from
Or
now.
Wednesday week.
Wednesday week,
Or a fortnight from yesterday.
a fortnight from yesterday. That's better, actually, Mogi. That's good. That's the least confusing. Wednesday, the 22nd of April. I'll just say that.
Nice.
The big show's heading down to Dunedin to the legendary Emerson's Brewery. We've had a show from there before. It was bloody awesome. One of my favourite live shows we've ever done. It's to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Emerson's Hazy IPA, Hazed and Confused. 4 p.m. till 7 at Emerson's down in Dunedin. Wednesday, the 22nd of April. Put it in your calendars. We want to see you there. And
get in there early, by the way, because as we said yesterday, last time it filled up real quick.
Yeah, and
people couldn't get in.
They couldn't get in.
The first 100 through the door, free Backbone shirt.
Totally.
I remember last time we were there, Jase, we went outside and we smoked a few darts. That was back in our smoking days.
Yeah, man.
You remember that?
What an amazing memory.
There's a big sort of Unitech where I live now, and I go down to the sort of local dairy to pick
Auckland
up some,
University?
Auckland, not university. It's like a Unitech, separate from the university, and there's like 50 students out in the corner there, all smoking durries.
They're back on the darts, man.
And I'm like,
well, vaping's uncool, Jase.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's great. But how do they afford it?
Yeah.
They're students, man. How do you afford durries? I can't afford durries.
You just put it on your student loan.
That's true.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You just go into the course-related costs and you say, what do you need it for? And you say durries. And they just go, oh, yeah, fair enough, here you go.
And that's a great thing about a student loan because it feels like you don't ever have to pay it back.
Yeah, it does.
And then it just blows out to like $800,000 when you're about 30.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Hey, coming up after 6, fellas, Jase is keen to bring back Soup Chat. Which I'm fizzed up for.
I can't wait.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Thursday night's absolutely going off. You're listening to The Big Show, by the way, brought to you by Toledo's.
Why pause your thirst? Defeat it with Toledo's natural electrolyte drink. Toledo's. Mike.
Damn it.
You are so out of tune or off beat.
I was getting closer that time.
Jase, can't just be my unco ears. He's clapping way out of tune.
No, the clapping is all good. It's just the timing on Toledo's.
Yes. But you'll get there. The tapping, I actually go from his clapping to get my timing right.
Right, rather than on the Toledo's song.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
I'm pretty true with my rhythm.
Yes.
Hey, what are you guys having for dinner tonight, man?
That's a great question.
Because I am having pasta sauce that my wife found in the pantry in a preserved jar.
A preserved jar?
Like a preserving jar. I heard Mum made it in a preserving jar from years ago.
And it wasn't refrigerated?
Well, no, it was in a preserving jar.
It's been preserved.
Oh, no.
So it doesn't need to be refrigerated.
As long as it's airtight.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently it's airtight. We're having that for dinner.
Yeah, how disappointing. How you go.
Yeah.
That is so disappointing.
Where are you eating out tonight, Jase?
No, we're not eating out, actually.
Sure
my wife's cooking tonight.
Oh, God.
Why do you have that look on your face?
What do you mean?
It's that look of disgust. Usually when there's food mentioned, you're all over it.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
What? I love my wife's cooking.
Why are your fingers crossed?
And, Keyzie?
Huh?
At our dinner party, did you enjoy the meal?
I did.
Yes, there you go.
And I certainly noticed Mogi was enjoying it.
I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. In fact, I was the only one that got an opportunity to go back for seconds before Jase threw it all in the bin.
That's right. I love Jase's wife saying, now, I don't want to see any food left up there. And 30 seconds later, Jase is clearing the plates.
That's right. Cleared it, chucked it in the bin. She got her wish.
I was worried about Keyzie.
Well, yeah.
Going for his third and fourth.
I hadn't even had a chance to have my second, and it was delicious meatballs on the bread, which I brought. I can't believe we're talking about this again. Anyway.
I don't actually know what I'm having for dinner, though, Keyzie, but my wife did say, I thought you bought cheese the other day, and I hadn't. And so now she's getting cheese.
Oh, this is good chat.
So it's something with cheese in it.
A cheeseburger?
Is it a
we had
toasted
burgers
sandwich?
last night. Could be.
Lucky.
In the meantime, here's Kings of Leon.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Grant Lee Buffalo there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. The time is 6:31.
Fellas, testicular cancer is the number one cancer among young fellas here in New Zealand. It is, however, highly treatable when caught early, but people just aren't checking. So we are encouraging you to check yourself, reach down there, feel around for lumps. If you find anything a bit iffy,
yes.
get in touch with a health professional and get it looked at. And to help encourage you, lumplottery.co.nz is available. It is a website set up to, first and foremost, raise awareness and say check yourself. And secondly, you could win a ute.
Yes.
So it's worth doing.
What do we know? What kind of ute, Keyzie?
I believe it's a Ranger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'll just click on the link here and
Let's have a little
double check.
look.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's a JAC.
Oh,
yeah, the GAC.
Yeah,
Far out.
JAC. Yeah.
JAC, yeah, Jack.
They go like the clappers.
They do,
They
man.
certainly do, fellas. Hey, it's time for this. What's on the news? With me, Keyzie. Fellas, interesting stuff happening over in Australia. A town named Cooladi. The entire town is on the market. One real estate purchase of 400,000 Aussie, so just under 5 for New Zealand, I'm guessing.
Tell me he's dreaming.
Classic, The Castle. It's a movie, Jase. So the entire town is for sale for less than $500,000 New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
The town has a current population of 2.
Oh, who?
2 ladies. And they've been running it for a few years. Is
that right?
But you run the local pub.
Okay, you piqued my interest.
No, they won't. The ladies won't be there.
Oh.
And you guys are married.
And $500,000 for no ladies.
No, but you get a town, Mogi, and it comes with its own railway station and stop. It comes with a pub.
Station and stop? What do you mean?
A railway stop.
It's got a station.
Yes, little station.
Yeah, they start and stop.
Yes. Well, you'd know. You're the train guy.
Yeah.
And it comes with a motel as well with a few beds.
You get the motel.
The whole thing is included.
The whole kit and caboodle.
And not only that, it's one of the smallest towns in Australia. It's 800 kilometres west of Brisbane. It's about an 8-hour drive to Brizzy, 9 hours. But it has its own postcode because it's got its own little post shop there as well.
Nice.
And it technically qualifies as a town.
Wow. And the ladies are moving out.
The
Why
ladies
are they
leaving.
leaving?
What? Because one of them is like in her 70s and doesn't want to run it anymore. Doesn't want to run the town.
So you're saying we should buy it?
Maybe. I mean, we could put our funds together and buy a town. Wouldn't that be cool?
Let me guess. The first thing you'd put in, Keyzie? A food hall.
It already has a pub, Jase.
Yeah, but it's not a food hall.
Why do I need a food hall?
Because there'll be lots of different options. You need some dumplings.
Your dumplings, your Thai, your Indian.
You're naming all the stuff you've eaten this week.
Mediterranean.
Yeah, you had that at the weekend.
Japanese.
Sure, we just named
and that way you can bring in all the punters and Keyzie will be as happy as Larry.
Is it population 0 then?
It will be.
So who's running the pub? Me.
Yeah. So you're buying a pub, but you're also getting a whole town and a post office.
And I'm running the railway station and I'm running the post shop.
Well, I'm going to be honest, the railway station's a shack next to the train line, which I don't think runs very often.
Does the pub have booze in it?
Nah. Of course it does, Jase. Come on, man.
Okay, so you'd...
Well, who bought that?
Huh? Well, that... maybe the train? I don't know, man. I don't know the workings.
How did 2 ladies...
save
run
up
a
enough
train
money,
station, a pub, a hotel and a food hall?
What? So 2 dudes could have done it, but you're questioning why 2 ladies couldn't do it?
Well, I just don't understand.
Who are they serving?
To whom?
What's the name of this place? Cool Lady.
Cooladi. Cooladdi.
How much foot traffic is there?
Well, there's not foot traffic because it's in the outback. But cars driving. Apparently, every night people are stopping in on their way to this other town, and so they always stop in and have a chin wag. Maybe stay at the old Cool Lady Motel.
Cool Lady.
The Cool Lady Motel.
It's got a ring to it. That does. And Jase, of course, you lived in that town, Larimer, for a long while, didn't you?
That's right. Last stop, Larry. What they used to call you, Billy Light Can.
Do you remember that, Jase?
There's a doco on Netflix, actually. Look it up and you'll see
Yes, I do. I was thinking about that place as you were talking about
Only
it.
3 people get that joke, and that'll do.
Yes.
It's a Netflix show. Watch it. You'll see Jase on there. But are we keen, fellas? We could all go in on it.
Yes. Well, we're going over for Magic Round. Why don't we go out there and kick the tyres?
Yeah, going to have a geese.
Yeah, we're going to Brizzy. We'll go for a nice little 9-hour jaunt.
9-hour drive, mostly on gravel.
Yeah, on gravel. Good.
And check out Cool Lady.
Yeah.
Sounds great, fellas.
That was such a good section there that he just did.
It's called a segment, Jase. It's not a section. Okay, winter soup chat.
Here's Metallica.
Tune.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
That was rubbish.
That's one of the greatest songs of all time.
It's Metallica 1.
It's one of those songs that I remember the first time I heard it.
Yes, no, it is a great song.
It's
It
an
was
absolute gem.
Just jokes, fellas. Just jokes.
joshing you.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, I got some bad news.
Oh, no.
Old Mogi's got a sore tooth.
Oh, no.
I got a toothache.
Ouch.
I've been getting emails from my dentist for quite a while now saying it's time to come in for a checkup, but I've been too busy.
Yes.
I'm a busy boy.
Doing a bit of
Keyzie.
work.
Doing a little
Did you
bit of
say
work.
you're Dennis?
Dennis, yeah. I call him Dennis is my dentist, weirdly enough.
Oh, his name's Dennis.
Yeah. So now, of course, I've left it so long that I started getting a toothache. Can I say it's a really good name for it? Toothache?
Because it's aching, yeah.
Because it aches.
It does. And it's one of those pains that just is there all the time.
It is. It's an ache.
Yes.
It's a dull ache, and it won't go away. Last night, Keyzie, it woke me up. I had to get up and have a Panadol. A Panadol.
Just one?
Just the one. I'm trying to keep it down to just the one.
Sure.
And it seems to be working. The problem is that when I eat anything hot or cold, it makes it worse.
Are you sure, Mogi? Can I call you Mogi?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not a tooth infection?
It's not a tooth infection. It's a tooth that I had some issues with probably 8 years ago. And I've done some work on it, and now I don't know. I'm worried about it.
Yes.
Because I get the feeling, I'd hate for it to be pulled out, but I get the feeling that might be the road we're going down, Keyzie. I'll bring it in for you to have a sniff.
I would never have guessed.
Sorry, hang on.
Mogi, I would never have guessed that you've got a toothache given the amount of food you're shoving down your gullet at the moment.
But you know what he's like. He uses food as an escape.
Yeah, it is. It's just like it's comfort,
It's the only
isn't it,
thing
Keyzie?
it's the only thing good I've got in my life.
Yep, sure.
So the worst things are the more I eat, which is why I eat so much in the studio.
Yes.
Because I hate it here.
Just to let you know, just by the by, Mogi's had 4 dinners since he's been here today.
Yeah.
That's about average.
Yep.
Which is, you'd think that the tooth would slow him down a bit, eh?
You would
It
think
doesn't.
that.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
You just have to have enough painkillers.
Yes.
So I'm going to the dentist tomorrow morning.
Who, Dennis?
Yeah, Dennis the dentist. At 8:15 in the morning.
Wow,
Getting in there real early.
Yes, get
but
it
it sets
done.
me up for the day, though, you see.
Yes.
I'm not too sure how it's going to go, and then I'm going to be all numb-faced. And I guess what I'm saying, guys, is I just want you to keep me in your thoughts.
Sure, man.
So you're going to
Tonight, if you could, Keyzie, you and your wife, and Jase, you and your wife and your daughter as well, if you could just light a candle for old Mogi.
Sure, man. I light a candle every night anyway. I'll dedicate tonight's one to you,
Thanks,
Mogi.
mate. And if you could say a prayer for me, Keyzie.
You're just going to get a
Old
checkup.
Mogi. Well, I don't know. This might be the last time you see me.
Could be. Who knows
Will
what
you say a
tomorrow
prayer
brings.
for me?
No.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's a big show done and dusted for your Thursday night. God, I hope you've enjoyed it. Hey,
Keyzie,
Keyzie,
what's the podcast clip?
outro clip tonight, mate?
Good question, Mogi.
Thanks, mate.
Today's clip is about cheating.
47% of French people say cheating is morally unacceptable.
I would say that that's the case in most places.
In terms of cheating?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're up there.
About that percentage. What was it? About 30%.
30% of women and 55% of men.
Oh, yeah, that makes better sense.
Because in your relationship, it's 100% of men and 0% of women, right?
Which averages out to 50-50.
So which is pretty good. Yeah, so that was just a clip of Jase talking about the fact that he's been cheating quite a bit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Some
Jase.
of the details were out the gate. I was not expecting you to be so open about it.
And the tough thing is, we've met Jase's wife now.
Yeah.
And knowing that he is just cheating
Yeah,
so
sure.
much. Don't you
But that-
feel bad? Or
Well, I mean, that's just between the three of us, though, right?
Give or take.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you know, that's all good.
Oh, actually, Dilly in Studio B heard a lot of that.
Oh, that's all right. Dilly, you know,
Yeah,
he'll
but
be
no
all
one
right.
else, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody
sweet
believes
as.
a word Dilly says.
Mogi, early night for you tonight, please.
Got a bit. Oh, okay.
Go home, have your dinner.
Yeah.
Your fifth one. And then you'll be in bed by 8, I imagine.
I'd love to be, man. I'm sleeping like a sack, can I say that?
Yeah,
this
that's
daylight
good.
savings has got me absolutely brutalised. I'm awake at 4.
Yeah.
And now I've got this goddamn cat.
Yes.
And the cat gets up now at 4
yeah.
because of the clocks going back there, Keyzie.
Yeah, right.
Daylight savings, man. It's
So
come
you're-
for me. So I have to be that now. I never wanted this cat. Keep that in mind. But I'm the one that has to get up and feed the cat and let it outside. No one else gets up.
Yeah, right.
Anyone else get up, Keyzie?
Well, the bright side, you can have a brekkie.
What?
You can have brekkie at 4 a.m. and then have another one at about 6.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
nice.
I will start. I'll tell you what I have been doing. I've been going into the cupboard there and sneaking the last of the Easter eggs.
Oh, yeah.
So I go in there and I wake up the cat. I get the cat up and then we go out there and I eat the eggs.
Yeah.
And the cat eats some of that meat.
Yeah, nice.
Which is comes from dead horses.
Yeah, nice.
So good, man.
What are you doing tonight, Keyzie?
Gonna maybe have a bath.
Oh, God, are you?
Wait, are you happy or are you fuming about it? I'm
Have you got
confused.
those handles on the side of the bath that help you get out?
I have one.
Jeez, it'll be straining.
What are you up to tonight, Jase?
I'm just seeing this massive hairy belly just protruding from foamy water. It's the shadow of meat patty nips underneath.
Yeah, my wife, yeah.
Yes.
That is what it looks like when she has a bath.
Keyzie!
I'm sick of it.
That big pregnant belly.
Yeah, big pregnant belly, yeah. Listen to that laugh. That is the rattlingest laugh. Anyway,
Good
Jase,
stuff, fellas.
what are you up to tonight, man?
Yeah, Jase, what are you up to?
Look, I'll
you
go
fat
for
bastard?
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.